I'm going to hit the song. Eddie has not heard it yet. So you ready for this, Eddie? All right.
Welcome back. Pull up a chair. Pack one up. Kick your feet back. This ain't about rushing through life. It's about slowing it down. One laugh, one story, one episode at a time. First through the door with the grin on his face. Fresh ground flower in a comfortable place. Knows every turn and every new strain. Turning rough weeks into sunshine again. If the mood gets heavy, he'll lighten the room. Good vibes growing like a garden in bloom. No need for drama, leave that outside. Tonight we're just enjoying the ride. Everybody laughing, nobody alone. Around this table, everybody's home. The weed burns on, episode after episode. Passing memories hand to hand. Watching good times slowly roll. The smoke climbs high while the whole room sings along. Around the table of conversation, the weed burns on. Blue dream, wedding cake, purple haze, lemon skunk. White widow, Gary Payton, gelato. Rainbow runs, northern lights, gorilla glue. Another bowl, another view. The weed burns on. Now here comes Eddie, everybody look alive. Drop the grinder, there he goes. Lost his lighter, there he goes. Checks his pockets, phones in his hand. Walks into the kitchen, forgets the plan. Laughing so hard he starts laughing again. Nobody remembers what happened back then. Somehow wears ashes on a shirt that's brand new. Spills his drink and blames his shoe. He's our disaster, our favorite surprise. Keeping us laughing with those how moments every night. The weed burns on, episode after episode. Every laugh becomes a memory. Every story finds a road. Blueberry muffin, apple fritter, permanent marker, cherry pie, Durban poison, Mac 1, biscotti, RS11. Oh, the weed burns on. Farm boys stepping with boots on the floor. New York roots forevermore. Southern raised with a country soul. The kind of friend that makes you whole. Heart of gold, never fake. Steady hands, whatever it takes. Can build a fence, can build a fire. Can lift the room when spirits die. A small town pride, big time grin. Feels like family the moment he walks in. Life gets loud, life gets strange. People come, people change, but this table keeps a chair for every friend that's ever there. No pretending, just be you. We'll save a seat and one for two. I'm James. This dream started with one simple thought. Build a place where people belong. No matter where you came from, no matter what you're carrying, leave it at the door. We're here for conversations, late night laughs, honest reviews, good company, and another reason to smile tomorrow. Every episode writes another chapter. Every chapter brings another friend. The weed burns on, episode after episode, lighting up another memory. As the years continue to roll. Blue drink, northern lights, purple punch, ice cream cake, strawberry cough, Jack Herer, granddaddy, purple orange cake. Around this table, we all
Right
belong.
now, I wish I had
Through
some
every
strawberry
season, the
coffee.
weed burns on.
I know that's a tease for everybody that we probably has had it.
Episode. Welcome to the table of conversation.
And that was today's killer that I worked on. Got it done. Started a little bit last night and then finished it up today. I didn't get a chance to let me earlier. And I want to say what's up to everybody over on YouTube for episode 10 of the podcast. And tonight we are stepping things up and trying a first premiere episode on Kick. So, anybody who's tuning in on Kick, welcome to the Table Conversation podcast where we just kick the shit, hang out, and pretty much, as I said, smoke pot, smoke cigarettes. Sometimes you might catch one of us without it, but still here having a laugh and enjoying the night with everybody. So, if anybody's already in, thanks for joining. My lighter's got a real bad attitude problem today.
So does that darkness.
I know, I fucking hate it. I got a little bit. I got to get lighting set up and be like anti-mosquito netting and all that stuff, so I could do my show in the shed with a light. And no, I don't live in a shed. This is just where I smoke, because I just like smoking in the shed. I want to turn the shed into a giant smoker, but then I'd never be able to smoke in it. Holy hell. So yeah, today fucking I ran to the store, did some shopping, got good comedy because somebody that I'm not gonna say no names just in case people come across the show. I swear to God, I had no more than parked and got out of the car, and my God, if looks could kill, I'd be shot up in a minute. All right, I see that Farm Boy's joining in. Just give me 1 minute. Yeah. Just gotta remember. Okay, never mind. Let me check. No comments yet. New. Awesome. LJ just got in. All right. LJ just mute TV because that was a bit of a drowner on the show last night. Honestly, as some replay, some of the TV sound kicked in. We all have that guilt a little bit. Eddie. Eddie gets lost in his game. Oh, shit, poopy. All right, let me get over there. I'm almost there to set you up and get you in the show. See, people, I walk for connection. All right, I am adding you in 3, 2, 1.
You want to hear some funny shit? I haven't even moved and I lost a lighter.
Thanks for reminding me, because I feel like mine's at the verge of death. I doubt it is, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, because I don't want to walk back for a lighter. I gotta remember to check those personal comments. I forgot we have, I'm used to the other studio, because when you remember, at least Eddie, because he was on the computer, so he was able to see what I saw. And, I'm whooped. It's been a long day. But, over here, it's a lot different, too, so, over there, you just move people up. With this one, you just hit a bubble.
So, Dirty Girl is getting me very open,
to the point where we almost got to open up a window to vent it out.
Yeah, probably getting to that point very, it's going to be a house stinker.
That's always a score. I got the one dropped. It the wind kind of messed it up.
Damn.
But I didn't give up. I rewatered it, put the soil kind of right up to it, and it would droop down. But now it's bent, and it goes out a ways, and now it's going up.
Yeah.
Clone isn't gone yet, but it is struggling, but it's still alive. And it's been well over a week, so that's a good sign that it might be rooting. I just don't want to check.
Definitely don't check it.
I'll say, I gave it 2 days indoor, the bedroom, and dark on the dresser. So I was because I remember roots hate light. So I was in the bedroom, the least amount of light, keep the curtain closed, well, kind of closed, because I still had to give light during the day to the other plants. And then the bottom half has now grown several new crowns, so I'm kind of intrigued to see what's going to happen. Ooh, I'm bright.
I can't wait to see what starts popping out on Dirty Girl. I know I gotta lift. Oh shit! I didn't shut the light off.
I'm growing a whole bunch of I don't fucking know. Oh, I know. Probably all gonna be nice. I just gotta send 2 deliveries out of special ones to Florida and Carolina. Oh, also in the world of news, Iran says they are officially in full-on war with the United States,
Yeah, I heard.
and they killed 4 U.S. Military members, some servicemen. There we go. At this point, I say time for talks is over anyway. We made a deal and they backed out immediately, so I say time for talks is done. It's time to show the world what America is about. Let's see. Oh, that's that. I'm locked in. You're moving back and forth between the. Oh, yeah, that's all right. Farm boy, I see you found there. It's pretty cool. Like on my screen, you got the computer version, and then you got the cell phone version. Even though I'm on the web browser on my phone.
Yeah, and it pops up a whole tiny script for the.
Yeah,
thing.
it'll show like Eddie, you, and Farm Boy, and then it's on the big one. It shows you, me, and Eddie. Or do you have a different view on yours?
Well, I see 3 in the phone, but it gets cut out by the live.
Yep. The other one's Farm Boy. That's why it's like he just said dogs are barking. So give him a sec. Didn't you get attacked like by a cat? Not literally attacked, but ambushed by a cat, Eddie, during the live. Was it a cat or something?
Why? Why is it? Why can't he join us?
Oh, he's in there, but the dog's barking. He's
Can
in
you hear
here.
me?
Yep.
Can you get alright? The show I wasn't talking for a second.
Yep. Farm Boys showed. Oh, we got an echo. Farm Boys showed showing on the cell phone version, but on the computer version it doesn't show him. But
Oh,
on the phone version, it don't show him.
there you go. Never mind. Got it.
So it's like 2 sets. Like it's kind of weird. But
Yeah,
it's pretty-
I know what the there is. I noticed on the top of the camera that had laptop
yeah.
and phone, but I only had the laptop version up, not the phone version up. Now I got the phone version up, so I got both of them up at the same time.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. That's what I did because, like, when Farm Boy popped in yesterday, I was like, "Where the hell is he? I hear him, but I can't see him." Then I clicked on the mobile version, and it's like, "Boop, there it goes." I was like, "Oh, good shit." So tonight, I kind of want to see how you guys feel about this, because tonight we're doing a test over on Kick, and I feel like maybe go back and forth, and because like if I want to broadcast on 3, I just got to pay for it. And I'm not ready to pay for into something like that quite yet.
Yeah.
And so it's like, so I figure like Tuesday maybe Rumble, Wednesday Kick since Kick's always alive. And then Thursday Rumble, Friday Kick, or vice versa.
Yeah,
But YouTube stays primary Tuesday through Friday. So that works out. I feel like it'd work out. Like then I could go and study the views because last night because we finally broke the damn chamber of fucking lags, and then we got like 7 views last night. I'm like, ooh, that's a bad Tuesday. But Tuesdays are hit or miss. That's why you never see me running on TikTok Tuesday or Wednesday. When I do my shows on TikTok, I would do Monday, Thursday, Friday. Sometimes Friday into Saturday. I did a Friday into Saturday, and I was shocked because I hit like 11,000 views, 20-some thousand likes, and I was like, hell yeah. But I ain't got the temperament to do that shit every night, every Friday night. Because now, especially with me doing running Monday through Friday, and you guys Tuesday through Friday, so you know kind of how it feels, and it's like a misery all its own. And then maybe once in a blue moon, we might catch Joe up in here. I just gotta know when, then I could put out the when he's free, and then I could send him the invite link so he could come hang out when it comes those days. But he's busy. He's doing Pokemon hauls and stuff like that right now.
Fuck yeah.
So now he's just like rocking out there and he's kicking ass. He's got some like I'm not gonna lie, literally when I go to TikTok, first thing I'm doing is I'm heading over to Joe's page to see what cool badass Pokemon he just unlocked opened up, and I was like, fuck yeah.
I can do the same thing. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to advertise off a table of conversation, like at any time, like in the comments, you want to like. I know you can't do it on your phone right now, but like if you could get another phone, go in, like post your like YouTube up, and you want to tell them what you're doing, and then just come check it out, and then you could just do that shit. But what I have learned is clips are like very huge. Like so, if we're pulling up to 800 channel views now, so on YouTube, which is pretty good for 2 weeks. And live views, we're just passing 90. We hit 90 views in the last week, so we're on a path that most streamers wish they could get.
Yeah.
I'm not getting cocky about it. I'm happy. It's awesome that people are just coming in. It's like usually the first 20 minutes are like we're setting up, getting ready, and then we just start smoking, and then usually the fun kicks off. So, what do you guys think about Iran calling full-fledged war on the United States, and they have the attack drones in Cuba?
I don't think you can do it.
I think like people gave me a weird look because I saw in this conversation. We were chit-chatting about it in Walmart today, and I was like, instead of doing that, I was like, maybe they should get some cojones and put boots on soil.
Yeah. They're going to get shot by the civilians.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, they won't have to worry about the U.S. military. They're just going to have to worry about us. And I was like, then they'll learn what torment looks like, because we don't live by military law. We can do what we want to do to foreign enemies.
Hell yeah.
And I was talking about like proper torture and shit. And I was like, honestly, I was like, my neck of the woods, I was like, I would find the nearest cattle ranch. And then I would get prong burners, branders, and I was like, I would just start branding them once every hour.
Hook them on a horse or a cow and then make the cow run. That'd be interesting.
And I think the worst case scenario, because like in the government they deny it, but they torture. They just torture to where they're allowed to.
Yeah.
And the only difference between a true redneck American or red-blooded American, that usually the military want information. We just want to make them suffer. So like they'll be screaming, they're like, "We'll tell you anything you want to know." We don't want to know nothing. You stepped in the wrong country.
You step on the wrong property.
I was like, they'd probably try to be ballsy if they were to ever do that. Probably send like 2,000 troops in. They might advance if they go to the cities first, but the problem is once they break free from the city, they're in trouble because the cities don't have all the stores we got in the country that like to support.
That's not regulated. There's less regulation too.
Yep, there's like the gun laws and shit, but you come out here in the country, there's usually like every other street there seems to be a shop for it.
Every blade of grass has a gun, apparently.
As I say, literally, I'm the prime example to that. You could walk out either my front door or my back door, cut across my backyard, and you're at a gun store.
I got one.
Now, once I get some money, I do want to go because one thing I want to do is go state by state and get
Uh-huh.
my conceal and open carry permit. So even though apparently there's some new law going in, if you are a concealed carrier or open carrier, there's no that they're trying to get rid of that border law.
Yeah, they have to. The state had to go based off of the state you came from, apparently, or
And
stuff
I
like
really
that.
support that. I think every state really should cancel the border law.
Yeah.
'Cause if you're registered as safely and proven that you are a safe carrier in one state, that should be valid in all states. It should not be a state license. It should be a federal license.
Yep.
And
Or
just
the
think,
federal license would be better, have more stuff on the
yep,
test.
that's where like we should have a choice. So like when you're filing, like let's say it's $200 for a state license, but you want to cancel the border law and you pay like I don't know, just to be fair, like $750.
Like $50 or something like that.
So like you pay your fee $750 to $1,000, but if you're a carrier and you're gonna know you're gonna cross borders, it's well worth every penny because then you got your state fee and that means you can only touch neighboring states.
Mm-hmm.
And even then that could be trouble.
It should be more regulated too if you don't have that.
And then if you have a federal holy shit. A federal carry, that should come with deeper regulation where they do a full background check and all this shit. And as like goes deep as media, make sure you've never made no open threats like that against any officials or people or that kind of harm. And then that's how you should be able to have a federal license. And this is something
One other thing I tell you, one thing they need to look and stop is allowing these people from other countries, if they want to get their green card, yeah, they can come in our state and get a green card, but they should not allow them to have to be married before they can get their green card.
my opinion on this one. A lot of people are going to hate me. A lot of people are going to support me, but I really don't care. Mexico, the United States, and Canada are North America. We should not treat Canada and Mexico as our enemies when we have enemies beyond belief in South America and the Middle East. Granted, I know the Mexican cartel's a big problem. Trump has proved we walked into fucking Venezuela in 30 minutes and kidnapped their president. We can wipe out the cartel in 30 minutes. We wipe out the cartel. We create citizenship checkpoints for families. And we really check into them, make sure there's no criminal histories, then make sure they're not tied to no organizations. It's not that fucking hard. We have $1 trillion fucking military spending budget that we can vet people really fast. And then the people that don't have kids and shit, too damn bad. Go to. I only give a shit about families. If you're a single person, try it the right way. Take the long process. But families, the kids don't deserve to be stuck in that type of poverty when their parents can come here and make a job where all of us lazy assholes don't want to go do that job where they come and do it, and then we cry because they're doing a job that we refuse to do.
Yep.
But if they've got kids, their kids deserve to have a good education. They deserve to learn the American way because America wasn't found on everybody being born here. America was founded by a Spanishman and then taken over by white people and ran the natives into Mexico. So if you want to get into reality, a portion, that's why like the nearest thing to the Native American bloodline is the Mexican bloodline because the Native Americans were either raped. I don't know how to kick rules, but I know how YouTube is, but they were enslaved and everything else. And then the one that escaped ran to Mexico.
Yeah, remember
So
talking about that. Down here in Florida,
Florida's bad.
you know how you know, the blood test and you get a certain amount of American in you to get property and all that.
Yep.
Down here, They don't care for that shit. They don't do that.
No, that's what happens, and as a registered Republican, but that's what happens when your extreme fucking Republicans run shit. Like the extreme liberals, they're just as fucked up as extreme right wingers. They both literally cry like bitches in their own ways. I have a lot of friends on both sides, deep on both sides, and I adore and respect them to death. But
I'm sorry to
they
say,
cross the
what
line
happens if a fucking Native American was a
I
fucking?
can't turn that one on.
Or they're gonna,
because
if the Native American decides to fucking come up president of the United States, what they're gonna do? Stop?
I'm gonna say this loud and fucking proud, and I'm calling it out. I'm not even gonna say it proud because I say it's disgusting. America in the 1940s and shit whitewashed America. Now in the 2020s, go figure, here we go again. But we're not just whitewashing America, we're white and blackwashing America. If you are not black or white, you don't belong in America, and it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Because if we're going to play that card, then maybe the Native Americans, anybody with the bloodline needs to come the fuck up and fight back for the country and show them what it's like. Like this, you want to take, we'll take it back, and then watch how much crying you get, and everybody's gonna be like screaming at Native Americans, like it's not your land, blah blah blah. Like, yeah, it was stolen by the white man. It's phenomenal. Like but history really does repeat itself, but it repeats itself in evolved ways. 1920s, 40s, or the 20s, 30s, 40s. Guess what? We're in the 20s, 30s, 40s. So we're going to watch the race war begin yet again. But this time, it's the whites and blacks uniting against everybody else. Now, I applaud the white and black community for coming together, but come the fuck on, man. We're all humans. If you, I don't want to see no family ever struggle. No kid deserves to go through those struggles.
No.
I've been there with and without kids. I've been homeless both times, and it fucking sucked. But that's why my campaign is to fight for homeless families and foreign families, especially Mexican and Canadian. Now, Venezuelan, Cuban, fuck them. They are technically our enemies. But North America, we are one. And that's what everybody's lost their way, and they're divided by country. We are the continent of North America. We should respect and love each other. Then in the Bible, love thy neighbor.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened to that?
It went to the fucking garbage.
Now, I will always stand for Mexican families, Canadian families. Now, if they're single without kids, process, like I said. They could take the long 6+ year process. I met a guy from Canada who has dual citizenship. He said he fought for dual citizenship to come to America for 6 years, but he didn't stress it. He went through. He was patient. He took the test. He did everything he needed to. 6 years, he became a dual citizen. So we do deserve to speed up the process a little bit for families. I say 6 months to a year. We got a very large spending budget that we really don't use. Well, we do use a lot of it, but we don't use all of it. So why not? Like, do you know how much the economy can boost if we actually start bringing in families? You got fathers that are going to go out, bust their asses off, work 40+ hours a week, and now that job's paying them their minimum wage instead of paying them like $30-$40 an hour. Now that business is going to thrive to add more shit. I know it sounds disgusting, but that's what happens. You bring in foreign assets, you get cheaper labor. But if the cheaper labor is getting hired quicker, it's not because they're replacing the jobs. It's because they're willing to do the job for half the price, and nobody wants to do the job because they're not getting double the price.
I'm sorry to say it, but that's why I said something about people from different countries coming over here to get a green card and all of that. They got to get married. They marry somebody in the United States, and then they got to sit here and stay in the marriage just to get their green card. But in the meantime, they're fucking cheaters.
That's because that's not a real marriage. That's an arranged deal for citizenship.
Yeah, but they should just leave. To my opinion, they shouldn't have to come over here have a fake marriage just to get a green card.
That's why I say they should get, like, granted, it sucks that they want to get out of the poverty and the shit. But like I said, families and children come first.
Yep.
The ones that don't have families, let's say you sign up and start processing the citizenship. And then let's say your girlfriend and you manage to get pregnant. And like it happens, and then you can speed up the process so then you could have an American born child. Now you got an American born child, you got a family in here, and now that gives more bonus for them to actually get benefits. And everybody's like, look, they're illegal, blah blah blah. You know how many people are fucking frauding the welfare system that are citizens? Who gives a shit? 80% of welfare participants are fraudulently on welfare. So I don't know why they cry. Like the hard workers, they have the right to bitch. They pay into it, but they don't pay every dime into it. They pay a small fraction. That's where everybody makes the big mistake. Now, I believe if family comes over, if they earn their citizenship, they do deserve it. But the ones that are coming in here illegally and shit, like the young ones, not kids, but like 20s and shit, they can be working, but then they're taught by the media and the fucking liberal agenda that it's okay. Just collect welfare and don't do nothing. And then all of a sudden, now the Americans saying, Phil, let's do the same shit. And then they get mad because Mexicans come in and then they take the jobs for half the price.
Yeah, they do better than our people do.
Like right now, like I said before, I'm applying for a job, $25 an hour. Never in my wildest dreams did I think wages would ever make it that fucking awesome for a simple manager's job. When me and Farm Boy were young, we started at $2.30 an hour farm work. That was the state wage when we were kids. Now the state wage is $16.50 an hour.
You and who?
Or 17.
You mean Puff Clown?
Yeah, Puffin. Who did I say?
I'm gonna say.
You said farm boy. I was like,
Huh?
I should be smacking hard tonight.
There's a clip.
I gotta remember to clip that shit. What are we at? 32 minutes. When the weed smacks the shit out of you and you're not even halfway through.
I'm not even smoking weed. I got confused.
The bad part is that was like fucking 3 Schwackerdoodles.
That's funny.
I had like a 4-day dry spell and holy shit. 3220, awesome. I'll have to clip that shit. Fucking do like a 30-second clip so then it's like upload that on everything. I didn't realize I said it that way. I was thinking I'd probably tell. I don't even know why the hell Farm Boy would have came out. I thought I was saying puffing. Even Eddie was giving me that weird look through the camera. Like I felt, I didn't know what the fuck I said wrong before anybody spoke, but Eddie's eyes were like piercing me through the camera.
well, wait until you finish talking so I know if I had to cut in or not.
I didn't even realize it. See, that's my favorite part about the show is when you get fucking stupid and you say things wrong.
I would leave it to make it that much more funnier.
And the best part is it's live. I don't know if we have any viewers anywhere or not, but I know we're live.
Clip it and put it in a realized bloopers.
That would be fucking create like clips and then tag them into the blooper section.
Fuck yeah.
And then do at the end of the year, do a whole blooper thing. Yeah.
That's what this show is going to be fun because it's all fucking raw talk and you never know when you're going to fuck it up.
A 20-year difference, and it's when you two are younger, huh?
Oh, I heard a boom.
What type of boom?
I probably saw something in the comment thing. Because I was looking at the comment and I saw the Farm Boys comment. I was like, oh. And then probably that was don't smoke and change comments.
fucking
I
week
hope
that
all
are
our
different.
viewers are enjoying the comedy. Our likes have actually climbed on YouTube as well. I was actually pretty surprised how nice the likes are. Like we started off with one whole like, and then I think once we fixed everything yesterday, we spiked up to like 18. So I think it corrected itself, but Rumble definitely needs a bit of a correction. That's why it's like Rumble like flatline for Tuesday and Wednesday. So it's like maybe Tuesday Rumble, Wednesday Kick. We'll see how it looks. Thursday, well, maybe we'll go back and forth. We'll fluctuate. Like this week, it'll go Tuesday, Thursday, Rumble, Thursday or Wednesday, Friday Kick, and then go vice versa. Then it's like Rumble on Tuesday and Thursday, Rumble on Wednesday, Friday. Keep it persistent, just to see which one where the flow goes, because both of them are pretty good. But
Yeah.
I just got to see how much the upgrade is to have more than two.
How much that is?
Oh, there's your boobies. I'm already mentally predicting Eddie's the rest of his night after the live.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, no, please don't, because I've been up for the past 4 days until fucking 4 o'clock in the morning. Until that's when I finally fall asleep.
At least you'll be able to keep himself occupied until then.
He's gonna roll up. He's gonna realize that boy, he's gonna be sitting there going. Next thing you know, he's like, "Holy shit! It's the first smoke of the day."
I
What are you doing, dog?
might change it. I did, didn't I? You hit button to YouTube.
All right, I'm trying to figure out where I'm at in my smoke here. Where like blindly, just like it's gonna sound very bad, but I'm fingering it
Not
just
just
to figure out how far down I am.
Don't do that.
Go ahead.
So this morning I had a bit of a sleep in by like a whole hour past everybody else. It was
now you understand why I sleep so fucking. I don't see me on the computer so early in the morning.
Oh, it's not around 5.
for me. No matter what, besides today, and yesterday, I had a pain day yesterday, but today it was funny because Abby walks in with a walker, walks right into the bedroom, walks right up to the bench, like dad, and that's how I have my wake up. Like everybody just seems like it was like what I was like prepared for. It was so like the whole house last night knocked out at like 9 o'clock, and here I am going to bed at like 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
I think that's about the time I fell asleep. What's going on, Joe? And then all of a sudden, like everybody's up by like 6:30, and I'm like, oh, but there's like 7:30 when I got my wake up call. It's like okay, but it's like, did I expect a kid baby walking up to me? No. Well, Joe, I'm doing a little a fun test. Okay, that's like the podcast. That's like I kind of wanted to see. So tonight we did a premiere as well over on Kick. Which, if you want to try that Monday as well, dueling with, since YouTube doesn't want to be at work right now, do a gaming at the table over there Monday, and Rumble, not just one, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm sitting there, I was like, where did Puffin go? It's like, and then I see the PS, like, okay, he's still here.
Mhm.
Joe, some cool stuff though, like on Restream, we came across this thing. It's pretty cool. Like when you're viewing it, you can view two versions. Like if you're watching it on mobile, you don't see me, but if you're watching it on your computer, you'll see me. It only shows like three people for each one, so it's kind of intriguing to see what happens if you make it up to four people in the live at once. And then if you ever want the link in to come chill at any time, I'll send it to you.
Sugar, rice and peas in a bowl in here.
And you missed the clip at the 32-minute mark. I fucked up. I miscommunicated with people and with a 20-year gap or 20-year age gap. Holy crap! I need to not smoke no more. Wednesday though, it is such a rough night, but I think maybe we got it. Let's say if Wednesday, because even on TikTok, I would literally make. Oh yeah, so you get the yeah. I can't speak. I got the sputters.
What the hell is he smoking in there?
I have no fucking clue. It was a gift.
Huh?
I like it. It was a very awesome gift, and if I didn't know any better, in potency level, it's about blueberry muffin level.
I can't wait. I'm getting ready to chop today.
Oh, that's it. Bear Dance is getting choppered. I want to do an experiment. Are you gonna see if it continues to like if you could re-veg it, or are you just gonna call it quits?
I'm calling it quits on that.
I want to try an experiment for Eddie. I want to take the whole stem and like have it like dried out, and then like mail him the stem like dried out, and have see like what the stem can do versus what he smokes down there.
He smoked stems before.
Oh, he smoked Bear Dance stem.
Oh no. I'm sure he would get fucking right off that. Put in your morning coffee and use the fucking stem to stir it and then cut it and let it just sit in your coffee. You'd be fucking tarded. because
How's the
because
PC
the
working?
fucking the stems, the main stalk, I'm not even kidding you, it's so hardcore dry combed out. The second that hits the coffee, it's gonna infuse your coffee.
As I was like, I want to see like for the first time ever somebody like grind up like a fucking stalk and like smoke it.
Fuck no. I will put it in a drink or something and drink it, but yeah. Stems are the most stems and leaves are the most nastiest fucking thing you can smoke.
I don't know. One time I was waiting on my delivery, and all I had were stems, and I'm sitting there. It's like I had a headache that morning, and usually, like instead of taking medicine like Tylenol or anything stupid, it's like you smoke a little bit and you can like knock a headache out after like a half hour. And I took up what was it? Hold on. It was sour diesel. Sour diesel stems. And I from like that was like what the stems that the bud grew on, and I grinded those up, and I don't know what the hell was going on, but that's Mac.
So I want to invest in the 5-gallon pots that come with like a manure and everything for it to grow like a air plant. And all that you have to do is just add water. So
Oh, invest into a 3D printer.
I want to get 6 of them.
Nice. So at the 32-minute mark clip is I realize it's going to be a pain in the ass because I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to do it via mobile. So I'm going to like clip it on the computer, email it to my phone, and then I'm going to go into my email, download it there, then upload. Then I'm going to run the edits, and then I'm going to put it up onto fucking YouTube, Rumble, Kick, maybe TikTok with the YouTube's link in it.
Won't turn on unless I turn it on and it was just that.
That's how you piss off TikTok.
I heard.
Mm-hmm.
Open the curtain. Open the towel.
Hey, Joe, if you're still in here, when you do a live on Kick, do you get stats afterwards? Like when I go and check it, will it show like what the stats are for it?
Like when I well, you know what's doing something at the brain aneurysm? Yeah. Yeah, I just watched him die. Yeah, I don't think so.
You look tired, Eddie.
I've been tired.
Like, what else you supposed to do when having a brain aneurysm? Hey, how are you?
You want it? Well, besides the fact of exhaustion from their late nights, that's to say. But if you feel exhausted randomly, like if you had a good night's sleep and shit, and you had to be to bed at the same time at a normal time, and you still felt exhausted, I'd try to get a banana.
I would love to go to bed at a halfway decent hour and get a good night's sleep. How many weeks have you stayed up?
Awesome.
One night you don't. You throw a hissy fit that I do. I turned the TV brightness down and that was good, and you're like, shut it off. You were done for.
There was such a flip flop on it. I used to go through the. I used to be the one that get like TV. Oh, it's too bright. Now it's like I'm the one to sleep. TV's on.
Turning over. Don't do this to me. You opened it this time.
Oh, did I tell you guys this is the last night or no? I did. Did I tell you last night in the thing that I broke my bed?
How the hell you broke so good?
I was exhausted, and I sarcastically flopped on it. And this is pretty bad because I really don't have that high of a weight behind me, and I flopped onto the bed, and all I felt was popping. It dropped, and I'm like shit. So I had to like reset it today with boards.
You motherfucker. I'm your boyfriend.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks for letting me know, Joe. I wasn't sure.
No. There's nothing to question my question. You still get paid the time.
First live on Kick on a Wednesday. I'm expecting maybe 10 viewers on Kick. If it's anything past that, it's a fucking win.
Oh man.
Oh, last night I accidentally hit like a XP glitch on Fortnite, and I went from a level 13 to level 25 in under 2 minutes. I found an XP loop, and you know how like when you find an XP loop and you slide on it, and it instantly it knocks out the coins. You get one loop on it.
Yeah.
I did something weird. I run and jumped, and I bounced off something and hit it, and I started zipping through the loop, and the XP didn't disappear, and I literally sat there for like 2 minutes just leveling up like there was no tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then I went back because like the things reappeared, but I couldn't. It's like I broke it. I couldn't collect coins no more or XP.
You got XP limit then. Probably at like 5 levels if you got lucky.
It's like, all right, you have exceeded. Time for an XP break.
There was like 5 levels that you have to.
That's what I said. Like, and then I went over. I played main stage for a little bit, beat a couple of my personal scores, and then I went to Blitz, and then I ran an undefeated streak. Then I got bored, and I was like, all right, I'm done. Kind of gets boring when you're just winning every match. And then I don't know who knows of the Russian rapper. Probably I'm the only one, but he magically appeared on my Facebook one day, and his name is Baba Yaga, which he's dressed up as a witch because Baba Yaga in Russia is a folklore about a witch who lives in the woods, and if you're out in a certain area in the woods at night, Baba Yaga will come and kidnap you and slaughter you in the woods.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And Baba Yaga's biggest target was children. Typical witch story.
You should be on this live talking with everybody.
It's full port,
So,
I have to go filter. I can't do that.
Why?
I started listening to Baba Yaga when I heard him. I was like, yeah, this motherfucker's mad catchy. I don't understand what he's saying, but fuck yeah, now I'm singing along in Russian. I don't even know what I'm singing.
Whoever's watching on YouTube.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Like I got
And now Baba Yaga has a fucking pistol in Fortnite, and it's funny as shit because when you're shooting a person, you reload, you throw your gun at them.
Oh, that's the John Wick pistol.
Yeah, now they call it the Baba Yaga.
Interesting.
I used the electric jumping stones and the sliding boots on Blitz, and that's all you need. And then when you get to the end, you know you don't need them anymore, and you pick something up that you know you're gonna need, and then you save your your charged jumps.
And as it rises up.
Yeah.
And then, like, my thing, what I realized, what really works is because each time it gets more powerful of a charge. But what I do is I get close and I'll hit 2 and I'll go in the direction of the person, and then I'll click my right stick, go into the power boost slide while shooting them. Because once you're in the power boost slide, it like slows down. You just lock onto them and light them up.
Are you going to get a little ladder and stuff there?
If I have to, yeah.
I have a little ladder.
Me and Joe one night we did that shit. I forgot how many games we ran, but I think we only lost like 2 or 3 matches. We fucking wrecked that night.
I thought it was hella hard.
There's anywhere up there.
I think with the blitz wings from start to finish, I think you need something like 1,250 wins in total. I'm not 100%, but I am 8 fucking wins away from only playing very little from finally getting my final wings.
All right, that was a glitch. My tractor just did a backflip.
See how much it jumped in just a couple
What's that
days.
supposed to happen?
Grill. Move on through. But it's going to be sure. I think you might usually a fishing hook to hold it.
Oh,
You'll have pretty picture.
I have a full thing. If I can find the other one.
I still can't get over it. Like when we were lagging, but granted, it's still the middle of midweek, end of the week's our big days. But still, how like fucking we end the lag and we just have like our views drop dramatically,
Right.
and that's like, do we need to put the lag back?
I know, right?
Well, I think numbers are starting to improve because now YouTube's and everybody else should realize like we're not getting the lag no more. Everything's smooth. It's running good. Just found out I couldn't screen share because the laptop's a little bit too aged for that.
I'm getting a new cup sooner or later. I found one now, right?
So you can say hi to me and talk.
Just have to get the money up. Already got
I can touch my phone today and
That's a
help.
goal I'll be working on in the future. I'm really half tempted to look into that one laptop, the refurbished one. Like
You're on the TV. You're on the TV.
I'm gonna send you the laptop I'm gonna get.
I dedicate some
it's
time.
like $59, and I'm like, honestly, you can't. It's like you're really not losing much.
What does it
It's like,
have on?
it's Windows 11.
Windows 11 or what else? What's the processor and shit? Send it to me.
I do have the screenshot of it. I'm sitting. I was like, honestly, it's like it'd be just a simple like podcast fucking runner. So like I'm not gonna run none of my major shit off it. So it's like it should be pretty good. Like my thing is screen share. If I could screen share and not lag out, then it's a win.
You need a better processor maybe for that?
That's what I've been thinking of because like it's the laptop is like 5 years old and it's gone through abuse like no tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, the one that I've been looking at, it's a Ryzen 7 processor it has, and the Ryzen 7 ones are like multi-use ones. You can do like a lot of shit with them.
So Joe's our big PC guy that knows all that stuff. Like he could hop on like in the comments if he wants to and tells you what's like what some of the best is to buy.
Ryzen 9 is just overkill right now. I just know Ryzen, the Ryzen people, Ryzen processors, and a little bit of the AMD ones. And
Because
Intel.
like one thing I've always wanted to do, I want to have a shit ton of money because I want to build like a supercomputer. Even though I know the work behind it, it's gonna just blow itself up.
It's easy to make one. All it's like 5 parts, but the price, that's the thing, the price.
Because like the world supercomputer now, that thing's outdated, and I feel like if you got the money, it really won't cost much because AI is exploding so much, and literally this is the world of the computer, the
All you need is like
supercomputer.
$5,000. That's all you really need for a good ass computer.
And then if you know how to do like all that mod work, next thing you know, you could not even say manipulate, but you could work AI into all the shit of the supercomputer. Next thing you know, you got the newest version.
That's okay. Well, I need to learn how to do.
That's something I used to be obsessed with programming, but now it's just getting so far out of line with all the stuff they do. I can't say out of line, advanced. It's like I could probably take the time, but I like I just don't have the time like that.
Yeah.
I say I have the time to figure out over the span of 9 episodes how to get rid of the lag, but I worked it out. Because I went through different processes of the show, and I went through each and every episode from the most current all the way back to the first. And I realized when I didn't do screen share, it's like, wow, it's like it wasn't lagging at all, and we've been shitty ever since. So then I was like, I'm not a fan of the StreamYard. Like, it's pretty cool, but Restream, I can multi-stream. So that's why, like, right now I'm messing with that. Like, once I get a better computer, then I'll probably look in, like, Streamlabs, OBS, and stuff like that.
That's okay.
But right now, I just work with what works.
And with me, I went to, while we talking, I went to game at the viewers to see what, have something to watch.
Nope. So, I'm going to ask this question. I want to see where everybody's perspective is on this, because I personally think everybody's mistaken. The rumor speculated around Grand Theft Auto 6. I forgot about this, Joe. I caught up with this. I wanted this is going to be also on Monday. I just going to multitask around. I should have remembered this yesterday, but I didn't. Grand Theft Auto 6 multiplayer, supposedly you're going to have to buy separately.
Yeah, right. They're going to...
Now, what I think is really happening is you're going to have the basic version of GTA Online, but I think you're going to have to pay for RP servers, and that's what everybody's mixing up on.
Yeah. If it RP, they're probably going to do that.
Yeah, that's where I think it was all on. Like, everybody's making the mistake thinking that you're going to have to pay for the multiplayer. Multiplayer is always going to be multiplayer. Nothing's going to change. But you want your roleplay servers, they want their $20 a month.
If you look at how GTA 5 was, it was originally story mode and transferred to multiplayer, so it was free. Apart from the Series X and S, which just performance wise.
Good. What? Two big wins. All right, I'm good. Two big wins that Rockstar can have right now is console crossplay.
Yeah.
Because there's so many friend groups that are split up because PlayStation and Xbox.
Like
No.
I have.
Now, if I don't. I like a lot of people like, oh, but what about us over on Nintendo Switch? Fuck you guys. You guys don't matter.
Nintendo Switch doesn't even have the capability to run GTA 6.
So like, yeah, that's what I said. They'd probably eventually
They
come up
can't
with
even
some like.
run 4K half of the time.
As we're like, but ultimately, if they give us crossplay between Xbox and PlayStation, and then they give us RP,
Uh-huh.
literally, Rockstar just fucking won the game of all games. Because you know what's going to happen? We're all going to go play multiplayer first. We're all going to go do online missions, get all that shit done. But then we're going to get bored, and that's where they always lose, because we're just going to log out of holy shit, Call of Duty, yeah. GTA. And then we're going to go play something like Call of Duty or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But now, if they actually do this crossplay and RP, now we're gonna log off and we're gonna go on to RP and we're all just gonna role play in whatever the fuck we want.
Just like how PC players are doing it right now.
So it's like ultimately all together, RP and cross platform is gonna be the biggest win. And if they do that, you know how many people aren't gonna give a shit about a $20 spend? And then you got to think about it because it's fucking Rockstar. You're gonna have options. You're gonna have probably like a $20, or we're gonna say go by 25s. $25 starter, which is your basic. And then you're gonna have your 50, which is gonna come with some sort of fucking benefits, and then they'll have like a 75 and 100. Because
Yeah.
it's fucking Rockstar and Rockstar does what they want. And now you got 4 types of servers for role play, and now everybody's gonna be spending all their money on role play by the month.
I wonder if they're going to like do mod menus and shit or certain type of menu to help the moderators.
I believe on the new Xbox and new PlayStation, yes, but while we're in the series edition, I believe not.
Shit. I think
Because
what we're going to have to do is like the Series X and X where we transfer probably spend another $20 just to upgrade our game again. That's what they probably want to do.
I'm hoping not. I'm hoping they just keep it like they decide to be nice because since they're making even now, because you're gonna figure this out. We got so many generations come together for Grand Theft Auto, and we're gonna get role play. It's not gonna probably have all the mods yet, but once they have the upgrade, because we know what happens, we're gonna be able to probably have small mods to start.
Yeah.
But
Yo,
right.
really got to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna cut it short.
All right, let's say we might be still in, or unless you're just off for the night.
If y'all are still on, okay.
All right, I'll check to keep it on just in case for the comment.
Later.
Later. All right, so I will watch double comments here.
If I'm guessing. Well,
Oh,
I was loading into I load onto my game system,
Yep.
and I load into Rust. He's got his server up and running.
Oh yeah, that was his news.
Yeah.
He really had to go. Like he forgot about the news.
What?
I was waiting for him to tell me, but it wasn't gonna until the end of the show. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna go find out on my own, and I found out on my own.
Now Farm Boy's in substitution mode.
I reckon so.
Monday night though, you would have you're gonna make it Monday, so then we could hop on the same conversation again. Because I just dropped the intro video introducing you without you being there.
What is that? The only good news, or
No, that was the news.
that was the
What was
only?
the name?
I tried to go on another Rust server today, and I was like, "Yep, 5 minutes in." I'm like, "Yep, I'm done."
I did that yesterday. It was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. I joined a different server, and I'm like, Okay, I'm not. I got killed by a bear. I'm like, nope, never mind.
That
I
too.
hopped on
That
horse.
one.
I
Hey,
hopped on
hey,
horse and ran into a bull.
I'd rather get killed by a bear or any of those animals. I'd rather get killed by them than get killed by a fucking person. Oh, person.
No, no, no. I will disagree at one point. Nothing pisses me off more than when you go into a PVE server, knowing you can't be killed by nobody, and you get fucking slaughtered by animals.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I swear to God, the people that put on PVE servers on Rust intentionally turn the fucking animals up just to fuck with you.
Oh yeah.
Because magically, every time you turn around, there's a pack of boars, pack of wolves, pack of bears,
And
and
that's the
very
thing.
limited horses.
The one thing I was saying, I was telling Jesse that with the server that he's got is a PE server. So in reality, nobody should be attacking anybody, raiding
Is
anybody.
it on PVE? Because I didn't. If it's on PVE, it's on PvP.
I, you can tell the only reason why nobody's popping and nobody wants to go on his Jesse's server is because of that.
Say a lot of it's just more than less because people fucking will promote like motherfuckers all over many platforms, and then they'll just like bug the shit out of people, and then somehow they just start picking up pop, and then they just do some bullshit, and everybody joins. Like over on well, so I say over on Nat's thing that happened. We popped at like 98 that one night, and then it was just like a small little tinker doodle, and it reset the server, and it flatlined.
That's good.
I got no problem just being honest with you. That's the main reason why the PE servers are not collecting a lot of fucking people.
They want to.
PvE servers are more for like people who want to lay back and like do shit without harassment. But
Uh,
now we got combos. We got PvE with battle PvP on monuments.
Yeah.
So like now, let's say like you could run around PvE, be all friendly, but the second you touch a lighthouse or airfield or something like that, it's game on.
Bye
yeah.
bye.
That's why like I'll go on PvE when I'm just in a laid back mood, and I'll just like sneak through the places, picking up stuff, and then running the hell out.
You notice as soon as Jesse leaves, right? Guess who's in the group with
Wow.
us? And the other one, the laptop version of the live.
Oh, is there somebody we're trying to get in?
No,
No, yeah, he went from the far or the
Oh
other.
yeah, Farboy. Yeah, I said that a little while ago. I was like, oh look, he's on both finally,
Yo,
and now I'm on both.
yo,
so
So usually I'm only on the PC version and not the mobile, and now I'm finally on mobile. And
I'm on.
Farboy's over on the computer.
It's kind of weird. It's like you're only allowed a certain amount of people on the laptop version.
it should be
I'm
the
gonna
other way
try
around.
something tomorrow. I'm gonna set everybody at 25% and see if that does anything. Right now, I got to fall at like 50%.
Yeah.
Thing.
I keep going back and forth in the comments, making sure. I'm like, make sure he's not backing out the running side.
Oh yeah.
Fucking no. So, how long are you gonna be on Rust tonight?
I just loaded in and did what I wanted to do. I was started doing before I couldn't get back on and do any more work on it. I'm
Yeah.
back. I just backed out. That's,
Is it a new map?
no, it's still the same map.
So I said he mentioned something about what might reset it.
Oh, if he does, that's okay with me. I can always rebuild.
Yeah,
I love.
start
I
fresh.
don't. I don't go. And don't get me wrong. I actually love actually rebuilding my fucking bases because the more I have to keep rebuilding bases, the more I learn.
The more you get used to that, it's
What
a lot don't
what
do it.
Rush needs to do now, since they got the drones, they need to now make attack drones.
Oh, that would be fun.
Either gunners or bombers or both.
But you
Yeah.
know what's really fucked up? That in the PE version of the Rust game, the caves you can build bases inside the caves, but
You can
on
do
the
it on
you can't
console.
do that on fucking on the systems. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I thought you could.
You know how funny it would be though to have a drone and you put like your AK or something on it, probably put more like a Python pistol, and you just go around just with a drone just popping people.
and I'll be honest with you, I can't wait until we're able to build inside the cave because I got a fucking nice fucking big idea I'm gonna do.
I thought you could
Like,
already do that.
I'm gonna I'm not even gonna have a base inside the I'm gonna have a base inside the cave, but it's gonna be down below.
Yep.
But I'm gonna set up fucking traps in every fucking entrance. Let them try to come and raid my fucking base.
See, that's one thing. Like I heard about people building in caves, but it's like I tried, and it's like go fuck yourself. You're not building here. So I don't
I
know if
would
that's a
I
PC
would
thing or
not,
just a
not
picture.
build an actual base that inside that cave, but I will turn that cave into a fucking cave, into a trap.
You can
Yep.
do it, but the host had to set a command for it, I think, or in the world.
Because I could easily have my base on the outside of that cave.
They Ash
Oh yeah. I
Clown or
thought,
whatever.
I thought, I
You have to
thought there
ask
was
Hush
like
Clown about it, about a setting on it. There should be a setting for the
Because
host.
if I'm able to fucking build my base on the outskirts, right next to the fucking cave base,
yo.
cave, I can literally fucking have it where I can on one side because there's so many different ways you can get in.
Yo.
So if I do it like put my base on one entrance getting in, say if there's only two entrants, I could take one put a base right next to the one entrance and turn the other entrance into a fucking the whole fucking cave from inside the cave into a fucking trap.
You might
We
go Hush Clown for the settings, see if there's any new settings for it.
we just discovered something though, because one day we got bored and we went up in a hot air balloon and started skydiving, and we found a mine shaft. But little did we know, we found a like metal plate on top of the ground, and we went over, and there's like a stair, multiple cave outlets.
Okay.
And then it gets a little bit better because then we found a bucket that raises you up from the bottom to another location, and there's another entrance
Yeah,
that's nowhere near the first two.
You know?
yeah, I saw
I
that.
think I'm moving. So yeah, we got bored. We went from skydiving to cave exploring.
That's something else.
A cripple can
Yes, yes.
still do non-cripple things in Rust.
Already damn.
And look at that. We kicked off at exactly 9 o'clock. We were a little late tonight, yeah, but I had to reset the pro a song, and then I was trying to
Yeah.
do and kick YouTube and Rumble, but it's like you can only do two. I don't want to do the upgrade. Granted, the upgrade says I think the upgrade said 2 months free, so I'm like maybe.
How much for a month for.
I was like, maybe something maybe I'll look into, but I'm just waiting to see how it goes. Like we do very well at the end of the week. We just gotta try to pick up that middle of the week momentum. But I think like if we could do the kickoff good on at the end of the week shows, they might just come back for the midweek shows. Say
Yeah.
like the beginning of the week show, that's pretty solid. That can range. It can have its good, amazing days, and then it could have its like bad days. Like there's been a few bad days where I like 30 views.
Um,
Then there's been phenomenal days where we've seen over 200.
damn.
So like gaming at the table, a conversation that like that show, like it can have a miss at the start, right off the very start, the very first episode, 220 views.
I have
Damn.
a, I have a funny feeling because we've been doing this like almost a month now, right?
This is week 3. And on week 3, we've actually hold on, I'm gonna correct this. Week 1, we surpassed what most podcasts can take at least a month to do, and that's 36 views. Week 2, in a single episode, 85 views, which for a lot of the podcasters and stuff that don't have, that are zeros, because we are zeros. We're not coming in off of anything big. We just started off of a simple idea. So where we sit in the category, we are banging it, because to hit, they say a lot of them, to hit up to 85 views can take several months.
Okay.
So like when I see these low numbers, that's expectation. But when we're hitting these big numbers, that is celebration, because that means we didn't think we would hit right away.
Well, I had that funny feeling we were because the fact is something that everybody is into.
Because it's a bit of everything. We do some game talk. We talk about some real shit about the world news. We make jokes about it, and then we can be serious about it. We're everywhere. That's the best part about a smoke session.
Mm-hmm.
We all in between everything.
In the smoke session, we just sit there, bullshit, and whatever the topic pops up. And then sometimes the commenters might say something like they want to be like, I thought on something. Just imagine how that'll go. A simple comment comes up, and we'll say off the start, because it's probably not going to be a lot of views. But when it starts getting flooding, you're going to have to unfortunately do like paid comments where like they give a topic. Now, I'm not going to be some grimy dickhead to where like, oh, you got to pay $20 for us to do this. Is like you just like to ask your question, and that's going to be our topic.
Or they can do
And
whatever their price is.
God knows what, you know. So like pretty much how it goes. Like usually, the bigger the dono, the bigger the quicker you're up. But basic, it's you do like $1 and it's your question. But if somebody goes $5, obviously that's going
Yep.
Now,
to be more. But
how would you find how would you
all the
know
way up to whatever the max is,
You're
how would you know who it is and who's not? Because I've been trying to find out if the guy at the smoke shop down the road here is following us or
supposedly
looking.
by their username.
I'm
Something.
trying to find out how to do that. How to find out about that.
But based off of their username, that's the only way you can really tell.
Jimmy.
Hey Eddie, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, making sure. It mostly based off of their username. That's
Yeah,
how you can.
I don't know if he has a YouTube account or anything, but I'm always trying to. Well, where did Jimmy go?
I think he can lag out or something.
The live is still going.
Let me text him real quick. probably a massive lag spike.
I want to know if he's still outside or what.
Just check. I just some group chat. So give them a second or two, I reckon. Let's see. Internet right now or something. Hmm. I can check the comments on him. We'll check YouTube.
He's not even on YouTube. He's on YouTube, but he's not even talking on YouTube. Yeah, he's the only. There he is. He's coming back.
All right. All right. 507. What's that? Here's the oh,
Have a good night, guys. Oh, there I am. That was
thank
tough.
you,
Yeah, we're gonna. I have to say, yeah, wrapping up because it's already at the 10:20 mark. Soon we hit our hour 20 at least.
All right.
I can
Later.
keep glitching like that.
Phone goes down. Hop on the laptop itself. All right, but as I was saying, is we're gonna wrap up. We've reached our time limit at least for minimum. So, thank everybody. I want to thank everybody for joining in to the last two viewers of the night. Besides that, we will catch you guys tomorrow, hopefully a little bit earlier. And have a good night.
Yep, good night.